My goodness, man.
Oh, you were right on one. I was wrong on both.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot Tatum was on the Celtics.
Nah. It's not even that. We know that Tatum was on the Celtics. We just forgot that how good they could be when they do play with effort.
Yeah.
That's basically what happened. We forgot how good they could be when they play with effort.
Yep, this looked like the Boston Celtics that I remember watching.
Yeah. Hell yeah. It's effort from beginning to the end, not from the beginning of the fourth quarter till the end.
My goodness, and the Wizards.
Inexperience?
Experience. What experience?
I said inexperience.
Inexperience. Bradley Beal struggled. Russell Westbrook struggled.
And that's
been to the playoffs before.
That was their only. Well, Scott Brooks is a playoff experience coach, and I think Davis Bertans wasn't he on the playoff team before, but outside of that, that was their main true experience individuals on that team.
I see what you're saying with the inexperience, but why the two guys that weren't inexperienced and were experienced, why were they struggling?
So that's a good question. I don't know. The only excuse I could make up is a one that's kind of cliche, which is Mama said there's going to be days like this. And that was just a really dog day for them. Well, I know Tatum still got his. I'm not making this an excuse. I said Tatum. I'm not making this an excuse, but I know Bill still got that injury.
Yes, and Russell Westbrook seemed like he got hurt.
Yeah, but they were putting in effort. I can't say that they weren't showing anything.
Let's get to it. What a bums. Stat padding bum. This triple double. This is the stat pad. Stat padding don't come up with big wins.
Well, he didn't have a triple double, and he wasn't great in the scoring category either. So we can't say stat pattern triple double because it's like he was putting the effort, it just wasn't going through for him. But
it was a problem when the best man on the floor for the Wizards was Ish Smith.
Yeah. Hey, as much as we want, as much as I want to see them win because of a certain matchup I want to see, they still got one more chance. That's all we can really say.
Yeah. They still have one more chance.
Yeah.
I guess we didn't really have an intro, so
it's fine. It was better just to go into it like this anyway. It flowed well.
Yeah, especially with the two games that happened last night. Hello, everyone that's watching. My basketball podcast, playing recaps from last night. Disappointing from two teams. Very disappointing from two teams.
Sorry.
As we just talked about, the Celtics beat the Wizards in pretty convincing fashion. I mean, it was competitive a little bit from the early portion of the game. In the third quarter, the Celtics and that man Tatum, he went off. He went off. At some point you gotta let somebody else beat you.
Yeah.
They didn't.
They didn't. That's what you call a Kobe disciple. A Kobe disciple.
Oh yeah. he was just knocking down bucket after bucket. The Wizards had no answer for him. And when the opponent's superstar is going crazy, and your two superstars aren't really doing a damn thing, you're not really gonna win the game, are you?
Nah, you don't got it. You don't got a chance. And we didn't. And we. I don't know if he was going to get into him, but we didn't even mention
Kemba.
how much. Yeah, cardiac.
Kemba also had a great game too.
Cardiac.
As you mentioned earlier, Celtics they were hustling. They had energy from not just the fourth quarter, but from start to finish.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, them boys in green, they came up with a big win. And 7 years now, 7 straight years, lost the Celtics in the playoffs.
Yep. Congratulations, C's.
Congratulations, C's. Congratulations, Tatum. And fortunately, big loss for the Wizards, but as you alluded to, it's not over yet for them.
Yeah.
Something that you can't say about the Charlotte Hornets. Speaking of the Hornets,
I don't gotta make. Hey, let me tell you this right now. I don't have to make no apology because don't forget I did say it could not go either way yesterday.
I
did say wait.
No,
Don't do that. I did say it could go either way. I said I wouldn't be shocked. I said you will be shocked by my prediction, but I did not say that the Hornets got it all the way. I did not say that. And you know that. You know I did not say that.
In this game, it was announced before the game took place. Karis LeVert, obviously one of the key players of the Indiana Pacers team, was going to be out due to COVID protocols. In a big game situation, that's not what you want for the Pacers. And this man, right across from me, on the screen for me, texts me a hand, like a wave, like bye Pacers. Let's just say that rave should have been reversed.
Hey.
And don't say that it could have gone either way, because you telling me it could have gone either way. Karis LeVert's out for this game. It wasn't back and forth. The Hornets got smacked. Smacked from beginning to end. Smacked. You are talking about on both sides of the ball. And Sabonis didn't even have the best shooting game. He was struggling. But he was doing everything else.
Yeah, he was doing everything else, and then his scoring started to come in the second half, more in the second half.
But you know who was scoring? Good old Dougie. Dougie McBuckets. Doug McDermott.
Yeah.
He stepped up when they needed to. You know, stepped up. TJ McConnell. He's been a very valuable piece to this Pacers team, creating havoc on the defensive end. Defense leads offense, and as we mentioned last night, Pacers are a better defensive team. And if they get their defense, if they get their defense going, it could slow down the Hornets' fast-paced offense. And that's what happened. The Hornets could not really get it going. I mean, with trapping and McConnell all up in their faces, getting steals. You know, Brogdon, Holiday Bros. This was.
Well, I'm not gonna spend too much on it, but you basically said it. We talk about how the fact that the Indiana Pacers, even though their pace has improved with adding somebody like LeVert, how they're not a fast-paced team, but there was something that rang in my mind just watching the game. Said, hey, they might not be fast-paced, but defensively, they was playing at the fastest pace ever. That, like, you know, they didn't need fast-paced offensively. They needed fast-paced defensively, and with that fast-paced defense, they basically took all the effort, the enthusiasm, the energy out this young Hornets team. And again, young Hornets team. Basically everybody, well, majority of the people on that team, except for like a few players, are
Terry.
Yeah.
That's all.
Terry and Hayward, but Hayward wasn't playing.
He was not playing.
And
he won't be playing.
Yeah.
Again. This year.
Yeah, but and experience. So Indiana, they know that and I'm not gonna say they were underdogs because again, I know a lot of people had this series going. I said series, this game going either way, but the Pacers experience and being together for good time and most definitely that fast paced defense kind of. All right, all right, all right, all right. Calm down.
Listen, all I'm saying is I was the way the Pacers just came out so surprising. You have one of your best players out, and you come out there, and it's like I said, it was not close. It was not close. The Pacers had the lead for the entire game.
Yeah, that's crazy. The fact that you have one star player out and both of your other star players aren't having the best of games.
And this is Brogdon's first game back in a minute.
Yeah. Yep. And your other two star player, well, Sabonis, he had a great game all around, but except for in the scoring category.
Yeah.
Brogdon, he scored though. He scored. I can't lie. He scored a good amount of buckets, but he didn't do much as expected, of course, as being the leading scorer of the team.
Well, why? When you got Dougie in the corner.
Yeah. The Hornets, the Pacers, they came out with they just came out knowing that they got this if they just stick together.
Smacked. The Hornets got smacked.
So
hey,
yeah.
That's for you.
So yeah, I look at all right. Now I got to make an apology. I'm sorry for the wave. I'm sorry for the wave. I never said with that wave. I didn't say y'all were going to get dusted though. I just said y'all was going to lose. I just said y'all was going to lose with that wave. But hey, I didn't lose, and now you guys have an opportunity to fight for either the.
Hey, see you tomorrow.
For the
Indy.
Yep.
See you tomorrow.
There you go.
So that means that the Celtics are the 7th seed. They will play the Brooklyn Nets in the first round. And the Hornets have been officially eliminated from the playoff contention, which means the battle for the 8th seed will be the Indiana Pacers versus the Washington Wizards. Now, in the regular season, Westbrook just tore them up. In every game, Westbrook tore them up.
Yeah.
Might be a little bit different this time around. How about? Do you think so?
Yeah, the intensity's up. Both teams have an edge to them. I don't think the Pacers are gonna just make Westbrook bulldoze over them.
Well, the Celtics didn't either. The Celtics got in front of them, took charges, did everything they could to stop Westbrook from getting that aggression and getting that fast pace and getting to the rim.
Yeah, and this thing I'm talking about, this is why I say what I say. And when it look at no matter how fast paced you play, when it comes up to the postseason, things usually tend to slow down. It didn't slow down for the Hornets though, because they got sped up so much they blew them the hell out. But the games get slower, and the people who could play more in a half court setting, Westbrook is great in the half court, but he does have some limitations. Again, don't forget he's not the best shooter, and teams could stop him from getting to the rim at times when you have to play slower.
How does that, Pat?
I'm not gonna disrespect the man.
Hey, that's what people say.
Casuals, but yeah, but the game. What this team? Look, let me tell you something. The Wizards will be a tougher opponent for Indiana than what the Hornets was, obviously, and this will be a more closer matchup, and this will be more of a slower pace. In my opinion, I don't think any team is going to be turning it up.
The Wizards can. Well, actually, both teams can move at a fast pace when they want to. I feel like Indiana really can move at a fast pace when they want to.
Yeah. Yes.
The Wizards, I mean, they got Westbrook to push the ball. They got shooters too. So and Beal as well, who likes to attack and finish.
Yeah.
Um, it might be a mix of both. Maybe a mix of both.
Yeah.
But all right, so who do you got?
Well, I got
Taking the eighth seed, going to face the Sixers in the first round.
shoot. Uh, I'm looking. No matter how much of a struggle that he had against the Celtics, I can't bet against this Wizards team. I can't. I really can't. And I would love, and if they win, I would love to see that Simmons versus Westbrook matchup if they end up winning. So I got the Wizards.
Is that your biased judgment? Are you
No,
being
that's
biased because you want to see Simmons and Westbrook?
no, but no, that's not a biased judgment. I just feel like the Wizards, even though they only been around for this 1 year, I feel like they just have something. I don't know.
Yeah,
It Bill. They have
that's something
Bill.
that's something that was taken away by Tatum.
They had. Look, let me say something. Again, it's gonna be a different game, and I feel like Bill is gonna come up big time because that's what he does. He gets buckets. That's all he do, and he comes up clutch.
And you know what? All jokes aside, I'm inclined to agree with you. Yeah, I have the Wizards bouncing back, getting this big win against the Pacers for all the reasons you said. Um, even though I don't want to sleep on the Pacers too much, you
Nah,
know,
nah,
especially with what they just did to this Hornets team.
I really don't.
So I don't want to sleep on them. And I don't think Sabonis is gonna have as bad of a shooting night um compared to for tomorrow's game.
Yeah.
And plus, a lot of the time he looked like he was getting fouled.
Oh yeah, he didn't get no call.
uh, like he was getting smacked. I mean, not harder than what they were doing to the Hornets, but he was getting hit. But yeah, it should be an interesting game. We see how it all plays out. Battle for the eighth seed take place tomorrow. All right, all right. I mean, shoot, there's not really anything else to go over. Tonight's game,
Yeah.
ESPN 7:30, the Spurs and the Grizzlies. We already made our predictions
Yeah.
last night. And right after that, 10 o'clock, ESPN, the Warriors and the Lakers. Woo! Should be fun. Should be fun. Should be fun for tonight's set of games. You think he's showing up tomorrow? I mean, tonight?
Yes, I do. That's my favorite player.
Well, that
Yeah, that's biased, but he's their best player. He has no choice but to show up.
you think those two guys showing up?
Yeah, hell yeah. Well, I don't know much about Dylan Brooks, but I know for sure John Morant will.
Yeah, Dylan Brooks will show up. I believe him. He stepped up a big time. He stepped up big time this season.
Yes, he has. But is he? Well, we haven't seen both of them in these big moments, but I feel like Ja.
Yeah, I mean, we saw him in the play-in last year.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is true. In the play-in, I forgot. My bad. Sorry. Well, yeah, we saw what he did. Yeah, we saw what he did when he was in the play-in. Yeah, so I feel like he will step up big time.
Yeah, I saw what Ja did in the play-in too, getting crossed up and snatched back by CJ. Well, yeah, I expect them to show up. I mean, damn, I picked them. No, they better show up. Yeah, should be some good games tomorrow. Just good games tomorrow.
Yeah, well,
tomorrow tonight. Sorry, tonight.
Hey, well, that matchup doesn't matter. You want to know what matchup does matter?
Warriors and Lakers.
Curry versus Braun. They can't escape each other. This is more better than LeBron versus Durant.
Oh yeah, but LeBron and Durant can guard each other.
Yeah.
You know.
And Curry can't guard LeBron. But you know what Braun could do? Braun could try to contain Curry. He could try to contain. Oh man, Curry was he was 6'9".
All I know is I've seen it sometimes when LeBron tried to contain Curry.
It didn't go well.
I didn't say that. All I'm saying is I seen that. All I'm saying is I seen that. I don't know whether it went well or not. I'm not saying that. Whether he blocked him and then looked at him, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I've seen LeBron try to guard Curry. Yeah.
Just liability. Let me stop.
All right. I think it's time to wrap things up, Ja. Final thoughts on last night's games or tonight's game? Or anything? Celtics, Sixers.
Well, damn, Hornets, what a way to let me down. And damn, I should have stayed with the C's.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jay.
Sorry, team. We apologize.
Big time.
We did not know you was going to drop 50. Did not know that.
Well, he could have dropped 50, but we thought would have been in a like close game in a loss. But yeah,
the Wizards ain't the Lakers now.
Well, yeah,
like all that. They ain't the Nets or something like that. Tatum dropping 50 on them, they win it, and that's what happened.
Yeah.
So yeah. But anything else?
No. Good luck to the other teams playing in the play.
Yep. Good luck to Spurs, Grizzlies, Lakers, Warriors. Also, good luck to the Wizards and the Pacers tomorrow.
Yep.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in to today's podcast. Make sure it's tomorrow's podcast. We recap tonight's set of games. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, feedback, all that good stuff.
Yep. And also follow IG and our TikTok down in the description below.
Yes. And once again, I'm Evan.
I'm Ja.
This is Mind of Basketball Podcast.